"Love is blind" is a phrase that has been immortalized in literature, music, and conversation for centuries. It conveys the idea that when one is in love, they often overlook or ignore the flaws, imperfections, and differences in the person they love. The adage implies that love transcends external appearances, personal shortcomings, and even societal norms. When someone falls in love, they often experience a whirlwind of emotions that can blur their perceptions. The person they are drawn to becomes the center of their world, and everything else fades into the background. This intense focus can lead them to see only the positive aspects of their partner, disregarding any negative traits or potential red flags. In this state, love becomes a powerful force that drives decisions and actions. The concept of "love is blind" can manifest in various ways. For instance, a person might fall in love with someone who is very different from them in terms of background, culture, or values, yet they may not see these differences as obstacles. Instead, they are drawn to the qualities that resonate with them, such as kindness, humor, or intelligence, and these qualities can overshadow any disparities. Love's blindness can also be seen in the way people excuse or rationalize their partner's behavior. When in love, individuals may overlook certain actions or habits that they might otherwise find intolerable in someone else. This tendency to forgive and forget is often fueled by the desire to maintain the relationship and the belief that their partner can change for the better. On the flip side, the phrase, "love is blind," can also have a negative connotation. It can suggest that being blinded by love might lead to poor judgment and decision-making. For example, someone might stay in a toxic or abusive relationship because they are unable to see the harm being done or because they believe their love can change the situation. In such cases, love's blindness can be dangerous and detrimental to a person's well-being. Despite its complexities, the blindness of love is not always a negative phenomenon. It can also be a source of strength and resilience in a relationship. By seeing only the best in their partner, individuals can cultivate a sense of loyalty and commitment that allows them to weather life's challenges together. In this way, love's blindness can serve as a foundation for long-lasting, enduring relationships. In conclusion, "love is blind" is a multifaceted feeling that can bring both joy and pain. It represents the power of love to transcend differences and imperfections, but it also cautions us about the potential pitfalls of overlooking important aspects of a relationship. Ultimately, the phrase serves as a reminder that love is a complex emotion that requires balance, awareness, and sometimes, a little wisdom to navigate successfully. Love is a complex and multifaceted experience, one that is deeply intertwined with the desire for connection and the need for affection. Much like the way a person can feel parched on a hot day, longing for a refreshing drink, love can create an insatiable thirst within us, a yearning for the presence and attention of another person. This thirsty love can drive our actions, shape our relationships, and influence the course of our lives. At its core, thirsty love is a desire for intimacy and companionship. It can manifest as a longing for a romantic relationship, a close friendship, or even a deeper connection with family members. This thirst can be all-consuming, motivating us to seek out interactions that fulfill our emotional needs. When we find ourselves in the presence of someone who reciprocates our affection, it's as though we've quenched our thirst, at least for a time. However, the intensity of thirsty love can also be a double-edged sword. While it can lead to beautiful, fulfilling relationships, it can also drive us to make impulsive decisions or cling to unhealthy connections. The fear of being alone or unloved can sometimes overshadow our ability to discern whether a relationship is truly nourishing our emotional well-being. Thirsty love often prompts us to take risks in pursuit of emotional fulfillment. We might open ourselves up to vulnerability, sharing our deepest thoughts and feelings with another person. In doing so, we expose ourselves to the possibility of rejection or heartbreak, yet the potential rewards of a deep, meaningful connection often outweigh the risks. The metaphor of thirst in the context of love can also highlight the importance of self-care and self-love. Just as we need to stay hydrated to maintain our physical health, we must also nurture our emotional well-being. This includes recognizing when our thirst for love becomes unhealthy or obsessive and taking steps to address it. By cultivating self-awareness and setting boundaries, we can ensure that our pursuit of love remains balanced and sustainable. Ultimately, thirsty love is a natural part of the human experience. It drives us to seek out connections with others, to explore the depths of our emotions, and to grow as individuals. While it can sometimes lead us astray, it also has the power to bring us immense joy and fulfillment. By approaching love with mindfulness and respect for ourselves and others, we can quench our thirst in a way that enriches our lives and the lives of those around us.
Love is life encapsulates a profound sentiment that resonates deeply with individuals across cultures, ages, and backgrounds. At its core, this phrase speaks to the essence of human existence, suggesting that love is not merely an emotion or experience but rather the very fabric that gives life its richness, purpose, and vitality. To understand the depth of this assertion, it's essential to explore the multifaceted nature of love and its intricate interplay with the human experience. Love manifests in various forms, ranging from romantic love to familial love, platonic love, and self-love. Each expression of love contributes uniquely to the tapestry of human existence, shaping our relationships, values, and perceptions of the world. Romantic love, often celebrated in literature, music, and art, is perhaps the most iconic embodiment of love's transformative power. It sweeps individuals off their feet, igniting passion, desire, and profound emotional connections. In the embrace of romantic love, people experience moments of ecstasy, vulnerability, and profound intimacy, forging bonds that transcend the boundaries of time and space. Familial love, rooted in blood ties and shared experiences, forms the bedrock of many individuals' lives. It encompasses the unconditional love between parents and children, siblings, and extended family members. Familial love provides a sense of belonging, security, and support, nurturing individuals through life's trials and triumphs and shaping their identities and values. Platonic love, characterized by deep friendship, mutual respect, and emotional intimacy, enriches the human experience in profound ways. Friends become confidants, companions, and sources of solace, offering unwavering support and understanding through life's ups and downs. Platonic love reminds us that love transcends romantic entanglements, flourishing in the bonds of camaraderie and shared experiences. Self-love, often overlooked yet indispensable, forms the foundation of emotional well-being and personal growth. It involves accepting oneself unconditionally, embracing one's strengths and imperfections, and prioritizing self-care and self-compassion. Self-love empowers individuals to cultivate healthy relationships, pursue their passions, and navigate life's challenges with resilience and grace. Beyond these individual expressions, love permeates the collective human experience, shaping societies, cultures, and civilizations. Acts of compassion, empathy, and altruism spring from the well of love, fostering unity, cooperation, and social cohesion. Love inspires individuals to transcend self-interest and work towards the greater good, cultivating a world marked by kindness, tolerance, and understanding. However, the assertion that love is life also acknowledges the inherent vulnerability and complexity of the human condition. Love, while transformative and uplifting, can also bring pain, heartache, and disillusionment. Relationships falter, hearts break, and individuals grapple with the existential questions of meaning and purpose. Yet, it is precisely in these moments of darkness and despair that the power of love shines most brightly. Love has the capacity to heal wounds, mend broken hearts, and imbue life with renewed hope and resilience. It teaches us to embrace the full spectrum of human emotions, to cherish the fleeting moments of joy, and to find solace in the embrace of those we hold dear. In essence, the assertion that love is life speaks to the profound interconnectedness of all things, reminding us that love is not merely an abstract concept but rather the very essence of our existence. It is the force that binds us together, sustains us through adversity, and infuses life with beauty, meaning, and purpose. As we navigate the complexities of the human experience, may we never lose sight of the transformative power of love and its enduring presence in our lives.
Love, an enigmatic force that permeates every aspect of human existence, transcending boundaries of time, culture, and language. It is a concept as old as humanity itself, yet its essence remains elusive, defying precise definition. To capture the essence of love in a mere 1,000 words is akin to confining the ocean in a teacup, yet let us embark on this journey to explore the multifaceted facets of love. Love is the cornerstone of human connection, the binding force that unites individuals in a web of emotions, desires, and aspirations. It manifests in various forms: romantic love, platonic love, familial love, and unconditional love. Each form carries its own unique characteristics, yet all share the common thread of fostering intimacy, trust, and mutual understanding. Romantic love, perhaps the most celebrated form of love, ignites the flames of passion and desire in the hearts of lovers. It is a roller coaster of emotions, exhilarating and intoxicating, yet often fraught with challenges and uncertainties. From the tender whispers of courtship to the fiery embrace of intimacy, romantic love takes us on a journey of self-discovery and vulnerability, where we lay bare our deepest fears and desires to another soul. But love is not confined to romantic entanglements alone. It extends its embrace to encompass the bonds of friendship and camaraderie. Platonic love, characterized by companionship and loyalty, enriches our lives with laughter, support, and shared experiences. It is the friend who stands by your side through thick and thin, the confidant who listens without judgment, and the companion who brightens even the darkest of days with their presence. Equally profound is the bond of familial love, forged through blood ties and nurtured through years of shared joys and sorrows. It is the unconditional love of parents for their children, the protective instinct that knows no bounds, and the unspoken understanding that transcends words. Family is the sanctuary where we find solace in times of strife, the anchor that grounds us amidst life's storms, and the wellspring of love that sustains us through every trial and tribulation. And then there is the purest form of love, unconditional and boundless, which knows no limits or conditions. It is the love that transcends ego and self-interest, embracing all beings with compassion and empathy. It is the love of saints and sages, who see divinity reflected in every soul and extend a hand of kindness to all who cross their path. Unconditional love is the guiding light that illuminates our journey through life, reminding us of our interconnectedness and inherent worthiness. Yet, for all its beauty and wonder, love is not without its shadows. Alongside passion and tenderness, it carries the weight of heartache and disappointment, the sting of betrayal and abandonment. Love, in its vulnerability, exposes us to the risk of pain and rejection, leaving us wounded and scarred in its wake. And yet, it is precisely in our moments of greatest vulnerability that love reveals its transformative power, healing our wounds and restoring our faith in humanity. For love, at its core, is a force of resilience and renewal, capable of overcoming even the greatest of obstacles. It is the seed that blossoms in the harshest of conditions, the beacon of hope that guides us through the darkest of nights. Love is the essence of our humanity, the source of our greatest joys and deepest sorrows, the thread that weaves the tapestry of our lives into a masterpiece of beauty and complexity. In the end, love defies explanation or rationalization. It is a mystery to be experienced, not dissected or analyzed. It is the music that stirs our souls, the poetry that speaks to our hearts, the art that transcends the boundaries of time and space. Love is the essence of life itself, the ineffable force that binds us together in a tapestry of existence, weaving our individual threads into the rich tapestry of humanity. The odds I would meet the most amazing woman in the world must have been 1 in a couple billion. Somehow, our destinies aligned, and all of the luck in the universe led me to you. I could love you forever and still never repay that debt to fate. My love for you is unconditional. I never thought I could experience love like this, but from the moment I met you, I knew my life would be forever changed. You turned me inside out and made me whole. My lovely girlfriend, I can only imagine how beautiful you must look right now. I only wish I could be there to kiss you on the forehead, make you breakfast, and hold you in my arms. I hope your day is amazing. See you soon, my love. I feel like a lion is roaring in my chest, and my heart is ablaze at the same time. Only you could do something like that to me. Your spirit is incredible. I love you more than you know. I love you when I wake up. I love you when I eat my breakfast and forget to eat lunch. I love you when I'm away and when you're right by my side. I love you every second of the night. There will never be a moment of my life when I am not overwhelmed with love for you. Can you feel how much I feel for you? Sometimes I think it must radiate off of my skin like a shield. My aura has become more than a color. It has blossomed into an indescribable glow, shimmering and alive. Did this happen? Or is it all a dream, a wild and beautiful vision of a thing? It couldn't possibly be real, but I can't imagine my brain ever being capable of imagining someone as amazing, whip-smart, and sexy as you. I can't possibly be capable of manifesting the kind of sincere and trusting love that we have. I will never take for granted this beautiful life that I have with you. Not once, not ever. Stopped asking Allah for peace and joy when I met you because I realized you are my answered prayer. Joy and peace in you, sweetheart. I was told that love is an illusion. I held onto those lies for years, but when I saw you, I knew what I felt was real. I love you then, and I love you now. Deep love messages for her happiness can't be traveled to, owned, earned, worn, or absorbed. Satisfaction is the spiritual experience of living every minute, with love, grace, and gratitude. For her the very first time I laid my eyes on you, I was amazed by your princess-like beauty and aura. Now, I'm happy to be able to call you my girl. My life is filled with feelings of love. Stopped asking God for peace and joy when I met you because I realized you are my answered prayer. Joy and peace in you, sweetheart. I was told that love is an illusion. I held onto those lies for years, but when I saw you, I knew what I felt was real. I love you then, and I love you now. For her happiness can't be traveled to, owned, earned, worn, or absorbed. Satisfaction is the spiritual experience of living every minute, with love, grace, and gratitude. For her to very first time I laid my eyes on you, I was amazed by your princess-like beauty and aura. Now, I'm happy to be able to call you my girl. My life is filled with feelings of love. Stopped asking God for peace and joy when I met you because I realized you are my answered prayer. Joy and peace in you, sweetheart. I was told that love is an illusion. I held onto those lies for years, but when I saw you, I knew what I felt was real. I love you then, and I love you. Happiness can't be traveled to, owned, earned, worn, or absorbed. Satisfaction is the spiritual experience of living every minute, with love, grace, and gratitude.